So how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another Star Wars Battlefront 2 video. Now in today's video, I want to go over Ahsoka Tano. Now there is this huge misconception in the Battlefront 2 community that we are eventually at some point going to get Ahsoka Tano. There have been tons of videos covered by Battlefront YouTubers talking about Ahsoka, Ahsoka Teases, Ahsoka Data Mined, Ahsoka Leaked, Ahsoka Teased by DICE, Ben teasing Ahsoka, like you name it, there's been a video made about Ahsoka. And with that, there are a lot of people in this community that think we are going to get Ahsoka. A lot of people think that Ahsoka is confirmed, we're just waiting to get her, or we're waiting for the announcement of the release date. Now there is actually a little bit of news regarding Ahsoka. Recently on one of Star Wars Theory's live streams, he had the voice actress that plays Ahsoka on his stream, and he was doing this long interview with her, and one of the questions came up regarding Battlefront 2, and he asked if Ahsoka was going to be coming to the game in some sort of future DLC update, and then this is what she had to say.
DLC in Battlefront 2 or something. Do you think she'll ever come to Battlefront 2?
Oh gosh. I don't know. I mean, your guess is as good as mine. Yeah. I can tell you I haven't recorded anything, but it's cool. I mean, yes, I actually agree.
And then she just goes on to talk about how she wants to have more types of stories involving Ahsoka and how there's much more about her and the character that needs to be told. And there's just a bunch more about Ahsoka Tano that she would like to see told in some way, shape, or form. And Battlefront would be another one of those ways where you could explore a little bit of her character. So this could be taken two different ways. She said in the video that she had not recorded any voice lines yet. So this could mean that they're not working on Ahsoka. They just have no plans on doing it at all. And everything you've heard over the past 2 years from other YouTubers has just been nothing but clickbait and speculation. Or you could look at it a second way where she is under a contract and legally she's not allowed to say anything. So this is just her playing it safe, and she could have already recorded stuff, or maybe they're working on Ahsoka behind the scenes and they just haven't gotten around to her voice lines. That's probably one of the final steps to putting together a hero, because you don't have to animate her voice lines, she just has to record them, and then you just plug them into the gameplay. So you could look at it from that aspect. But based off of what she said in this clip, she has not done any recording for it whatsoever. And you would think if they were working on Ahsoka, they would have at least given her a heads up. They would have asked her to do it ahead of time. They would have asked her if she wanted to record voice lines, because I would imagine if they were going to make Ahsoka, they would go to her first. They're not going to pick some sort of secondary voice actor to do it. They would want it to be authentic and as close to Ahsoka as possible. Plus they already had the voice actors for the Clone Wars for Anakin and Obi-Wan, so it would only make sense. But if what she said is true, then we are probably not getting Ahsoka anytime soon, and I'm willing to bet that we are probably not getting Ahsoka almost ever for Battlefront 2, if I was to take a bet on it. So now that that bit of news is out of the way, I want to go and talk about all the misconception in the community. Now, I myself have made a couple Ahsoka videos in the past. I've made over 1,200 videos on this channel, and I think I have a total of 3 Ahsoka videos that I have ever released. One is referring to her new mod that came out by Nanobuds, which the gameplay is in this video. And then I covered a video over a year ago about some voice lines getting data mined. Now, if you go back to that video, I discuss about how a well-known leaker who leaked multiple things in the Battlefront community, who was accurate about most of the stuff that he leaked, said that Ahsoka was being worked on. So if you want to go based off of the well-known leaker, then she could technically be lying in this interview, and maybe she worked on Battlefront at some point and then they just discarded it. But in that video, I just talk about the leaked voice lines and how she could potentially be coming. And since then, I haven't really covered Ahsoka because I don't want to put misinformation out into the community. There has been nothing talked about by DICE when it comes to Ahsoka. There hasn't been any leaks since that data mine a year ago. There hasn't been any teases. There hasn't been anything in regards to Ahsoka Tano. And Ahsoka is back with the final season of the Clone Wars. This would have been the best time to release Ahsoka if they were going to. It would have coincided perfectly with the Clone Wars and Disney Plus. It would have been a great way to advertise both of them together. But since they did not do that, it's just not very likely. So that is why I personally don't like to cover Ahsoka. I don't want to give anybody a false sense of hope. I know Ahsoka is a well-loved character and a lot of people would really, really love to see Ahsoka brought to the game. And that is why so many YouTubers constantly clickbait with Ahsoka. Anytime Ben tweets anything regarding to Ahsoka, you'll see videos pop up everywhere. Anytime a developer hints at liking Ahsoka as a character, videos pop up everywhere. Anytime somebody makes a video regarding future content coming to the game, Ahsoka is always brought up. And the reason these YouTubers make these videos is because they get views. So many people want to see Ahsoka brought to the game that YouTubers are feeding off of that. They don't care about the viewers, they care about getting the views from the viewers. Trust me, I know how YouTube works. I've been doing it for 3 years. If these YouTubers cared about the viewer base, they wouldn't make an Ahsoka video every single chance they get to make an Ahsoka video. Ahsoka is a topic that has been covered by far more than any other hero in Star Wars Battlefront 2. There wasn't nearly as much hype for Anakin, Obi-Wan, Dooku, Grievous, BB-8, BB-9. No other heroes have been talked about nearly as much as Ahsoka Tano. Countless mods have been made around Ahsoka, and it's created this huge misconception, and I think that it's just gotten everybody's hopes up to the point where if DICE doesn't bring Ahsoka to the game, a lot of people are going to be angry, and they're going to feel unfulfilled. They're going to feel like DICE broke a promise that they never even made. And this is just me telling you guys to be cautious when you see Ahsoka content pop up on YouTube. It pops up constantly. It's been popping up for 2 years now. So until DICE actually announces something about Ahsoka, I would be very cautious if you see Ahsoka leaks or Ahsoka teases in thumbnails and titles, because odds are it's just not true. They're just trying to get your views, they're trying to get your hopes up, and they're trying to feed off that false positivity that they're trying to spread out into the community. Because people like to get behind something, so they're banking on everybody having this false sense of hope. So this is technically the 3rd Ahsoka video that I'm making, and I should not be making any more Ahsoka videos unless it is 100% confirmed by DICE, or at least heavily teased by somebody really high up, like one of the major developers or something. Unless there is almost 100% concrete evidence, I would treat everything about Ahsoka with a grain of salt, and then when we do finally have some Ahsoka information, I will be sure to let you guys know and keep you guys updated. So as much as I would like to see new heroes brought to the game, and I would be perfectly fine if they brought Ahsoka and maybe Ventress, it just doesn't appear to be very likely. So I just wouldn't get your guys' hopes up. YouTubers have been teasing this for over 2 years now, and there still is no sign of Ahsoka. And anytime they have new heroes added to the game, they normally let you know ahead of time. At the bare minimum, DICE will let you know if there's a new hero at least 2 months ahead of time. Normally when they have a new roadmap come out, that is when you will know if you're getting new heroes. And it doesn't hurt to be optimistic. You can hope for Ahsoka, just don't be fooled by all these YouTubers with all their false hope. But that is going to do it for this video, guys. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section down below. What do you guys think of that interview? And what do you guys think of the voice actress? And do you think that maybe she has secretly recorded some voice lines behind the scenes? Or is she telling the truth and she hasn't done anything yet? And maybe we just have to accept the fact that we probably will never get Ahsoka in Battlefront 2. But let me know what you guys think. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and be sure to check out another video. If you guys are new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that bell for notifications. And then be sure to follow me on Twitch at SwanyPlaysGames Live, and be sure to join the Discord and be a part of the community. It'll keep you updated on all future videos and let you know whenever I am live streaming. That way you guys never miss any streams. And that is going to do it for me, guys, and I will talk to you all in the next video.
We would be honored if you would join us. You cannot resist